City right now, and we're just about to check in at the airport.
I think we got 6-hour flight, 10-hour layover, and then to Chad.
Thank you very much.
Had no concept of what to expect. I mean, my knowledge of Africa was basically like a Discovery Channel special in The Lion King.
I'm Rwandan, but I was born in Congo. Lots of my family members were in the genocide from Rwanda. For me to imagine that someone is living through it now, that I can do something about it, it's impossible for me to just sit here and not do anything.
Lord, it's so hard living this life, a constant struggle each and every day. Some wonder why I'd rather die than to continue living this way. Many are blind and cannot find the truth, 'cause no one seems to really know.
It takes about 2 days from New York into Chad.
Today, I've been on a plane, a bus, a taxi, a scooter. I walked. We're going to Africa, and that's all that matters.
I'm feeling a little anxious about the trip. There's definitely a lot of safety concerns. There is always that fear of what's going to happen to you. But I think there's more of a fear of what if people weren't willing to go in there to make sure the people understood what was going on.
I don't think what is being shown in the news was doing a good enough job right now. You know, it's all broken down into little sound bites and clips, and you can't really get an idea of what's happening. I haven't seen anything longer than a couple minutes about the conflict. I'm really excited to talk to the people there, trying to get some real information from them about what they're going through.
I started to think about the conditions of life that I'm going to witness. I've seen it before, but I was just trying to prepare myself. A big part of the motivation for me to be here was to at least try to bring the people's story, give them a voice that the Rwandans didn't have.
We just landed in Abeche. The Sudanese government blocked our entry into Sudan, so we went to camps on the border between Chad and Darfur.
One of the first things we had to do was really find an interpreter. We found one of the local people here who was himself one of the people who fled from Darfur and happened to be living in Abeche. I guess first thing, your name and where you're from?
Yeah, Solomon from Sudan, from Darfur. The time when the aircraft attacked my village, here all gun shooting and bombing. So the people, Janjaweed, they come and they take all what we have.
Do you know why they came after your village?
Can you imagine some government or ruling his own home? You do that. Maybe country attack country, so you genocide all your people. I don't know why. I don't know why. But we are surviving. Yeah. No problem. Still our life going on.
There are only 3 major channels into Darfur, into Chad. Most of these roads shut down as soon as the rainy season begins. And if they don't have enough money to pre-position enough food, then it raises all sort of logistical problems of how do you feed these people? How do you take care of their most basic need?
First you arrive at the camp and you see all these tents and you think that tent is what these people are going to be living in for. You don't know how long, they don't know how long.
It takes a long time to get here. Throughout most of the trip, there's a lot of anticipation, there's a lot of questioning about what you're going to see. None of it can really prepare you for having it right there in front of you.
Hi. When I was 8 years old and the one that was going on, I really had no capability to help. And this time, I have everything that I need to be able to at least try to get other people to mobilize. There's like a certain ration, one scoop for one person and so on for more people. That cup is for one person. It's measuring for ration for one person.
ration they carry to their home. They get it once a month, and they stock it for the whole month until the next distribution.
You realize that this is real. You realize that if that truck doesn't come that month, they don't have anything.